Hi. Hey, Emilio. What's everybody doing on this Friday afternoon? Working. I'm working too. Well, I just got done working. Finn had such a great day. Angela, I'm sorry to hear about your migraine. Thank you, Faith Ann. So many people sent me messages and said, like, in my YouNow stream last night, I said Faith Ann like 1,000 times. I haven't checked my Snapchat, Kaylee. I'll check them in just a little bit. Wake up, Australia, at 6 a.m. Hi, Lauren Bacon. Lauren, I haven't seen your snaps of Alyssa Edwards because I literally came right into my office today and wrote. And, hey, Katie. And then, that's about it. Hey, Katie, you want me to use my 38 or my 9? Thank you, Elizabeth. Faith Ann is watching me from work while I work. Hey, Tappy. Oh, there's Dustin. Dustin came in. Teresa. Nicole. Can you hear that I'm like still sick? I'm so over it. The audio is off from the video for me. Is the audio off for you guys? Some people are saying yes. Some people are saying no. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Nicole said she can hear me, Daddy. I'm early again because yesterday I came in the afternoon and like so many people came in and I thought, well, this is really fun. I didn't get a Z-Pack because I started feeling better the very next day. Congratulations. Everybody congratulate Carly. She just got engaged. Hey, bunny cakes. It's St. Patrick's Day today, isn't it? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's St. Patrick's Day today, right? I am wearing green. You can't really see it on the screen, but this is like a green. But I wear this sweatshirt every day, so. Katie said, somebody pinch me. Oh, you got Bella, Black Lab, said Allie. Nick and Josh. Hey, Peter, love you. Love you too, Nick and Josh. Brittany, Carrie. Everybody's coming at me with the green. Hey, Jimmy. Aren't you supposed to be in school, Jimmy? Tia Bia! Tia Bia, I feel like I need to know what your real name is. Is it Tia? Jimmy just got out of school. I miss Friday afternoons when I was in high school. Hi, Patrice. Sorry, what was the question? She said, Tia, is your real name Tia? I need to know what your real name is because you're always in here and I feel bad because I don't know what your real name is, like your first name. Yes, I heard that about Harry Styles about 4 months ago, actually. I did it in a fast gossip video. What video should I do today? Okay, so Tia, from now on, I know just to call you Tia. Tanya's son is actually, his girlfriend's name is Tia, so I won't have a problem remembering that. Hi, Tammy. Finn. PP wardrobe tour. Oh, your 7-month-old daughter. That's so sweet. Do a video of my favorite perfumes. Stank. Hi, Seabreen. I'm not a big lover of musicals, no. I don't really read romance books. I read contemporary romance sometimes. I'm not going back to Fox Hollow Farms before I get back. I'm not going back out there for a while. I get sick every time I go out there. Is that's the weirdest shit? Like, every time I drive out there, I get sick. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. What's up, Chris? Chris! Crisscross will make you. Crisscross will make you. Finn reads hard sci-fi. There's nothing wrong with that. You read what you want to read. Woo! Happy St. Patty's Day, kitty. Once you start watching, I did the same thing with those John Wayne Gacy documentaries. I was the same way. I'll actually tell you what is a really good, like, fictional movie. Why can't I think of what it's called? It's about the killer in New York in the 70s, and it's got that one guy. Oh, it's so good, and it takes place like when the blackouts happen. What is that movie? What the movie is? I want to watch that movie. Shoot, it's like when it's really hot in the summer, and it's like the New York serial killer. Son of Sam, Son of Sam. Thank you, Neatsy Blog. Yes, that is such a great movie. I love that movie so much. Elena, it's cold here. It was snowing this morning. Is it on Netflix? I don't know if it's on Netflix. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all, said Chris. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. It is such a good movie. It's really spooky strange. $80 degrees in Tulsa, Oklahoma? That can't be right. You're lying. Spring is finally starting here. It's not starting here. Did you watch the Amanda Knox documentary? Yes, I did. What do you think? Who thinks she did it? Like, that documentary is so creepy because you don't know if she did it or if she didn't do it. Thank you, Lexi. It's 90 degrees in California. This sucks. She killed her, yo. You guys, it's kind of creepy. If you watch the Amanda Knox special documentary on Netflix, like, you won't know. Like, that's the thing. It's like when it starts. Thank you, Elizabeth. You won't know, like, if she did it or if she didn't do it. I need to go and get, like, a serial killer novel to read while I'm in Florida. What's a good serial killer novel besides Helter Skelter? Because I'm already reading that. I want a really scary book to read for Florida. Any suggestions? What's the scariest book you've ever read? Do you guys notice that every time after I talk, I pose? Why do I do that? She's just. Now, I'll tell you what was weird, okay? It wasn't that she was apathetic, which she was. What was weird was that, I'll recommend some books in a second. What was weird was at the end, did you notice that she wanted nothing to do with that guy that she was in love with anymore? But as soon as they got acquitted and they could never be tried again, who was the first call she made? She was like, "I'll talk to you soon." And I was like, "I thought you weren't talking to him anymore and you hadn't talked to him in years." Watch that documentary. It is really good. Although it's a lot of it in subtitles, so you have to like sit close to it. Did you guys like the story time? Should I do more story times? What was the book about the Night Stalker called? Oh my lord, Michelle, thank you. Oh, Trisha, I love the story times. My pee thing didn't turn out as well yesterday as I wanted it to. I don't know why. I was kind of upset about that. Somebody said, Michelle, I need you to. Somebody said, Michelle, I need you to tip me some bars. Bars, more bars. How much money do you make off of these? Not a lot. I mean, really, I don't. I just love getting on them and talking to you guys. It's easier for me because, like, when I snap people, what happens is, I wish I could show you, but I don't have two phones. Like, if you're a real YouTuber, you have two phones. But anyway, if I'll have like 70 snaps, right? And then I'll go through like 5 of them. And by the time I've gotten to the 6th one, the 5 people have already answered me. And so I have to go back up at the top. And then I miss sometimes. Thank you, Neatsy Blog. And then I miss sometimes who people are. And then I'm like, oh shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you guys do that on Snapchat? So it's weird because it's like, ah, I'm like spinning in this chair. Look at my pretty pillows I have in my office. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Should we read a daily meditation today from one of my daily meditation books? I think that would be nice. Which one should we read from? The Soul's Companion, Forgiving and Moving On. I probably need to read that one after my live now. You now stream last night. Time for Joy. This one's boring and horrible. Seeking Sobriety, Finding Serenity. You guys want to see my very first business card ever? Look, this is how tacky it was. I wanted bookmarks. There was my picture on it. How cute was I? That's actually like 9 years ago. Peter Monn, psychotherapist. Individual, couples, and family creative approaches to therapy and life change. Do you guys want to see my business card now? Who wants to see my business card now? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to do a little show and tell. What's really funny is when you walk into my office, these are the first books you see. I have Summer, which is like my favorite children's book of all time. If you have children and you have never seen this book, you need to get this book, okay? I love this book so much. And look, I'll show you why. Because Pee is in this book, see? And it says, when we go out on summer nights, we see the fireflies with their lights. We catch them, they will give us light to find our way back home at night. We ask a farmer, will you stop and let us ride back home on top? We let the fireflies go away, the moon is out, it lights our way. We hear the horse go clop, 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 our pup goes fast asleep on top. We stay awake and think of things, the happy things that summer brings. I love this book so much. It's like my favorite book in the whole world. Okay, so then the next thing that you see is Dustin, eat it. The next thing is you see this 8,789 words of wisdom. So let's just pick a word of wisdom, right? Do good to others. When you begin something, believe it will end positively. New opinions and thoughts are the hardest ones to accept. Oh, thank you, Vincent. Big lies are usually more believable than the small ones. regarding certain channels. Talk to your plants and animals. Be cautious of the lowest bid. There is a whole universe beyond Earth. A big problem is a small problem that was never handled. Oh, I like that one. A big problem is a small problem that was never handled. Now, let me tell you. So this is 8,789 words of wisdom. Okay. Thank you, Caroline. The next one that we see, and it's so funny because I have these books side by side, and let me tell you the book that everybody always picks, right? 11,002 Things to Be Miserable About. And this is the book that everybody picks up. Look, it even has that on the side. These are things to be miserable about. Beggars with cell phones. Your boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. Your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. Littering. Being arrested for littering. Let's see. The non-existence of magic carpets. Men who have sex with only virgins. Ew. Infectious disease. This is sad. Why would anybody want to read that book? Not me. Okay, so let me just tell you what is so funny. So if you were here a couple minutes ago and I was reading to you guys my very first business card that I ever had. Do you see? Oh my God, look at me. I was so cute. I'm going to get back to that. Anyway, Peter Monn, psychotherapist, individual, couple, and family, creative approaches to therapy and life change. That was my first business card. Here is my business card now. Are you ready? There's my picture. Aren't I handsome? And then it says on here, life coach and author, right there. See, life coach and author. And then on the back, this is my favorite part. Okay. So now listen, we've gone from listing our services to this is all my business card says now. Are you ready? But Charlie, don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted. What happened? Charlie asked. He lived happily ever after. True story. I have a quote from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on the back of my business card. Drop mic, bitch. You know who you are if you got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on the back of your business card. That's right, baby. Alex is like, why are you putting that quote on the back of your... I said, I love that card. I love that quote, you know? People are never happy with what they have. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with your life today. My God. I could be down at Riley Children's Hospital begging for my child's life, you know? Instead, I'm sitting in my office talking to you guys. It's fabulous. It's a wonderful life, you know? So that's what I try to remind people of. All right. Now, are we ready for the meditation of the day? Okay, first we will read Forgiving and Moving On. What is today? March 17th. I can't do this in a funny voice. Is you now being stupid? That's what somebody just... That's because Dustin can't pay his electricity bill. All right. Oh, this is so funny because last night... So last night, Dustin and I were talking on the phone, and Dustin was talking about, like, me sometimes appearing lonely on my vlogs. And he was like, well, I don't want to offend you, and you didn't offend me at all, Dustin, because the truth is I do get lonely. And so I talked about it in my vlog last night. So my vlog that I'm actually uploading right now is really a lot about, like, loneliness and things. And so this is really funny that today's quote, or today's meditation, this is how I start my day every day, is reading these little books. The one I usually read is on positivity, but I keep it in my car. And then I read it in my car on the way in. Okay. So today's is on loneliness. Are you ready? Today, when I look at a sunset and wish I were with someone else, or feel that I cannot fully enjoy a beautiful view all by myself, I will remember that I am never alone. I will allow the emptiness inside of me to be filled with my higher power, or whatever you choose to believe. However, I conceive that to be. Together, we will enjoy the sunset and the soft splashing of the waves against the rocks. I am my own point of power. All of my life passes through me, and in this sense, I am always alone. I am always alone. Oh, that's depressing. Thank you, Faith Ann. Oh my God. At the same time, God is coded into all of me, my being. There is no difference between me and this universal energy or force. In this sense, I am never alone. I am always connected. Like a cool summer rain or the soft glow of sunset, my higher power dwells within me. I am never alone. And then the quote for today is actually from George Lucas from Star Wars. The force cannot be seen. It is all around us. It goes through us, inside us, outside. It is always with you. I actually like that a lot because what it kind of says is whether your higher power is nature or, like if you're an atheist and you don't believe in all that and you believe in nature or the tides, or if you do believe in some kind of God-centered higher power, that like we're always connected to something, whether it's just even people like us together being on here. So I like that a lot. Okay. Now here's the soul's companion. This was my mother's. Thank you, Michelle. Faith Ann, what's your PayPal? I just want to talk. I think Faith Ann secretly wants to be my art sponsor, is what she wants to be. She wants to be a patron of the arts of Peter Monn. And she totally, I did not say that, you guys. That's what it said in the comment section. So, Madeline, I think, said that to her. She said, I'm sending all my money to Peter. Please send it. And then we'll go on Dr. Phil, and he'll say, now, Faith Ann, did you know that this YouTuber named Peter Monn was living in Indianapolis? Did you know that he was paying his mortgage and his electricity bill off the money that you were sending him on that YouNow account? Well, Dr. Phil, I thought I was aiding children that were starving in Africa. No, Faith Ann, you were actually sending your money to a YouNow account in Indianapolis to Peter Monn, tipping him through bars. Did you not know that, Faith Ann? Okay, let's read The Soul's... Life is too short not to have fun, right? Okay, The Soul's Companion by T.N. Dayton, Ph.D. Okay, grace versus justice. I recognize today that when I carry resentment within me, I'm held down and backed by the strength of my own feeling. The tree does not know that it elicits in me a feeling of serenity. A sunset may not know. This is weird that two emotions have nothing to do with each other. Oh my God, no, that's not true. Give me a break. Where's the other meditation book? You guys, what a bunch of shit this is. Both meditations are written by the same person. And they both have sunsets in them. Crock of shit. A sunset may not know that it gives me a feeling of safety and warmth, just as the person I resent likely does not know the extent of the hidden anger that I carry daily in my heart. That's true. Do not let people rent space in your head for free. I am not free when resentment drags on my soul force, dissipating its energy in old grudges. Don't hold grudges. You're the one that pays for it. They don't. I cannot break free alone. All the wisdom in the world cannot put back in my heart the love yearned for but never received, or had but lost. Whatever the wound, it may take more than I have to heal it. I need to ask and pray for grace to enter my life and help me do whatever feels impossible. I will pray for grace to move me toward freedom and away from my wish to destroy. Nothing that I cannot destroy another without wounding myself. Today, I pray for grace. And the quote, which this is supposed to be a non-denominational book, is from the Bible, and it says, to forgive is the best revenge. I agree, though. Okay. What if on my so-called healthy life, Graham said unbiased. I think Graham is probably, if I had to guess, a total atheist. Would you guys like it if on my so-called healthy life channel every day I read meditations, but like real funny? Your opinion on... Okay, I cannot pronounce his Paola Cola. Ask Graham. Graham said he was a total atheist. I was right. I knew that. Well, because his favorite book and my favorite book of all time is Catcher in the Rye, but I'm not an atheist. So, what was I gonna say? Vernita. Would you ever do an audiobook? I love your voice. Thank you. My book, The Before, Now, and After Then, is available on iTunes and Audible. And I actually got to Paulo Coelho. I think that is how you pronounce it. Graham's probably read all of his books. Somebody just gifted me The Spy, and so I'm going to listen to it. Teresa, I can't today. I'm sorry, babe. I wish I could. I have Alex gets off at 6, and I have to meet him. So I wanted to read. What's the book by Coelho that everybody talks about? Starts with an A. Everybody talks about it, and I feel like I should read it. The Alchemist. That's what I want to read. Teresa, are you mad at me? Teresa made me the most wonderful gift in the entire world. Well, I don't know if you made it or what. How did you do it? But like, she made me the most wonderful gift in the entire world, and I don't have time to meet. I'm so sorry, and I leave on Wednesday. Well, okay, Teresa, message me that on like Sunday because Monday or Tuesday. Actually, Monday might work for me if you could, and maybe just stop by. So we'll see. Crock of shit. What should I major and do with my life? Interior design. You guys should ask me like psychic questions, and I'll be like the you now psychic. Okay, here we'll go now. Ever read any John Corey Whaley? He is easily my favorite. Graham, have we not talked about this? I've read everything by him except for, oh, I haven't read his newest book, though I have it. Should I read it? Should I take it to Florida? Graham is like such a cool teenager. Let me just tell you. Graham is 16, I think. And Justice Leopard Queen asked, how many dogs do I have? 3. Is Trisha Paytas going to be crying on the floor soon? She has nothing to cry about. Okay, so anyway, Graham is really like, this is what I love at 16 years old, is that he is so well read. Graham, we've never really talked. Do your parents read a lot too? Where does the reading come from for you? But anyway, straight teenager, and he will read anything. Like you've read like a lot of LGBT, like YA and adult stuff too. I mean, he's just so open-minded, so cool. And that shows, I think, that what reading does is like reading really opens your mind. Oh my God, I did have 3, but one recently passed away. I'm sorry. Pepper. Will I have more children? Ask Ursula. I don't see that in your future. Ursula, do you think I will have more children? Do you like cats more than dogs? No, you like dogs more than cats. Will I marry my boyfriend? No. What should I do regarding life? Party on. Don't be tardy to the party. Mermaid. I was about to read my own tarot cards on this, but should I leave my boyfriend? No. Peter, will I send you all my money? Faith Ann. The magic 8-ball says yes. Will I stop eating pistachios? I hope so. They're nasty. I'm the biggest reader. However, my dad and mom read a really good deal of books. Well, I get out of my writer's block. I don't believe in writer's block. And I actually did a whole, I want to know, Graham, when you're going to write a book, actually. I did a whole video on writer's block on my BookTube channel. If you're questioning if you should leave your boyfriend, leave him, girl, said Mermaid Kisses. Girl, no. No. Nadia is here. Graham, do you want to write a book together? Graham, let's write a book together. Hey, Nadia. If you're watching me on YouTube, I can't interact with you guys right now because I'm on my phone. So, Graham, message me on Twitter and send me your email and I'll send you mine, or we can talk on the phone or whatever your parents are cool with. And my opinion of plastic surgery, I have no issues with it. My father is a plastic surgeon. Dustin shading me in his vlog right now. Fuck you, Dustin. He probably just put that in his vlog. Will I ever hook up with a girl? Said Ghoul's Rule. You almost did. My parents are fine with my email, phone, not so much. Okay, I totally understand that. I respect that. Send me an email. Maybe we can come up with an idea. Faith Ann, thank you, Faith Ann. I'm going to get an email from the Dr. Phil show, and it's going to say, Peter, will you get in trouble in Florida? No. Peter, we would like to have you on the Dr. Phil show. Recently, family member of Faith Ann's. My nerd life said Faith Ann hit me up. Will I ever meet a nice guy or girl? Said Lexi. Yes. I actually see a girl for you. How should I deal with my partner's insecurities? You can't. I mean, I think I have a lot of insecurities, and Alex is just like, I mean, there's not really anything he can do, you know? I think you just have to be supportive and continue to be yourself and let that person know that you're not going anywhere. Expose Peter Monn Sugar Mama. Will I become a famous YouTuber like you, Carrie? Okay, so here's how you become a famous YouTuber. You just say, I'm YouTube famous now, and then everybody believes that. That's what I did. I did that at about 3,000 subscribers, and everybody was like, oh my God, I love that. You're YouTube famous. And everybody else started saying it. It's like when I say I'm dad as fuck. Do you think I'm really dad as fuck? I'm not. But if I say it, then everybody else says it. Will Peter ever release merchandise? Oh God. Okay, so yes, this weekend. This is so funny. I got contacted this morning by a merchandising company that said they watch my channel, and like you get a lot of these emails. So like I don't know like what to believe and what not to believe. Dustin said he's going to help me. Dustin's also going to make my channel trailer for me because Dustin is like super creative when it comes to all that stuff. So will the shenanigans become YouTube famous? Probably not. They suck. No. You guys go watch the shenanigans. I love them. Yes. And do you work because you're at home on a Friday afternoon? What merch do you guys want? Okay, I'm taking notes right now. I'm taking orders. You guys want to see what I keep my pens in my office? Look, an old candle thing. Isn't that cool? And scissors, because you never know when you might want to cut some bitch. All right, let's see what else. I got highlighters. I got pencils for when I do my crossword. I love the crossword. I have a pen from the Indianapolis library because I love the library. Oh, I should have gone to the library today. I don't need any books. I got enough books. Okay. My cousin Maya gave me an Isaac Mizrahi candle. Smells pretty good. Got all kinds of things in here. All right. So let's take notes. I showed this yesterday. Did you guys see it? I was looking through a book that I'm reading, and I found an old Halloween card that my mom sent me. And she said on there, look, love, boo. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. All right. Secretary. What is your profession? Well, my profession is a legal secretary. And what is your name? My name is Deborah Smith Johnson Smith Washington. Deborah Smith Washington Jones. I'll never remember that. Anyway, will you be swatching your pens? Fine line, eyeline, pen sensor. Thank you, Lexi. Okay. I'm right on top of that, Rose. That's one of my all-time favorite movies of all time, Teresa. I love that movie. Teresa, oh my God, I used to say that back in the day. Do you remember that? Like, you might remember that. Okay. Hey, Teresa, I have kind of a weird question for you. Do you watch Miss Fucking Wonderful? Okay. Merchandise. Teresa, do you know Miss Fucking Wonderful? Like, do you know her in person? Merchandise. All right. Please make an I'm YouTube famous tee or gray sweater. Sweatshirt. Hoodie or phone cases. We want phone cases. I didn't mean to out you, Teresa. Graham and Peter's awesome book. Okay. People really want phone cases? Like, but then if I make phone cases, I like have to have them made for every kind of phone, right? I mean, how do I do that? Like bookmarks and chapstick. Dad as fuck t-shirts. Okay. I'm gonna get dad as fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do unless somebody has a better suggestion for me. I'm just gonna get on that. What's that website called? Do you know where you can get on there and make things? Spreadshirt. Yes, Spreadshirt. Okay, so I'm gonna get on Spreadshirt. You're irrelevant. I like that. I actually, in my phone, have a list of all the things. Keychains. We want keychains. Okay. Do we want ringtones? Teespring is bad good or bad bad? Boost! I don't know that I can do that because that's Alyssa Edwards. Well, fuck it. Posters. Who wants a poster of me? Posters. Okay, I listen about the trucker hats. I want a trucker hat that says "Dad is fuck." So tube socks. Really, tube socks? I kind of like that. It's actually kind of cute. More ideas, please. Pop sockets. I don't know what those are. At this point, I will buy everything. Said Finn. My lord. Merchandise with like that's a lie straight from the pit of hell. Like, Tammy. Dustin's gonna help me do ringtones too. I'm not gonna steal them from anybody. I have my own quotes to say. I'm not gonna Photoshop myself in a poster with Trisha Paytas. Okay, I got my own gig going on. I love Trisha, but sweatpants with woof on the butt. See, here's the thing. Here's the deal, okay? That if I get on pop sockets attached to the back of your phone and acts as a holder handle. Oh, okay. Peter, I'm not a creeper. Okay, here's the thing. If if I get on that ringtone, I'm not ringtone. If I get on that spreadsheet, I can do whatever kind of merchandise I want, right? Do you know what I mean? So do you guys know what Spreadshirt is? Do you think that's a good idea or do you think it's a bad idea? I mean, I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers that's like, I'm working with a manufacturer in Shanghai and I'm coming up with the best products for it. You can go on Spreadshirt and you can like legit like just pick out like American like apparel t-shirts and then you have like good like quality t-shirts, you know? So you don't even have to do all that. Yes, Lauren, I'm talking about merch. What do you think about that? Michelle, thank you so much, Michelle. Oh, Lord, Peter is going to make me spend all my money, said Teresa. Where's Faith Ann? Faith Ann, do you want some of my merch? Faith Ann's booking her ticket to the Dr. Phil show as we speak. Wall decals or car decals? Oh, decals. What would they say? I love Peter Monn so much. Don't you think it's rather arrogant of me? I mean, I have not even 40,000 subscribers. It's not like I have 500,000. Don't you think it's arrogant of me, Michelle? Thank you, to do to actually do merchandise. Like, I think it's kind of arrogant, but I will be so broke after this. Whatever you will decide to have, please make it possible for Europeans to buy it as well. Okay. Stickers and decals. All right. What else? Deborah, please come in here, please. Deborah, could you hand me a coffee? Thank you. Shopping bags. Okay. No, Spreadshirt I've used before. It's super careful. It's super, like, you can use it. Daily meditation. You like that in, like, a funny way? Like, if I did it and, like, read it in a funny way, I think that would be good. Tote bags. Tote bags. You guys are going to go to my merch, and I'm going to have, like, so much shit. It's going to be, like, basically everything you could possibly have. Magnets. Bookmarks. Definitely need shirts. Do you know what's really interesting? Is that pens. Oh my God, I wish I had a pen that when you went like this, it said, I'm YouTube famous now. Do you remember those pens? I got one in Hawaii that when you like held it like this, it was like a hula dancer. When you went like this, she was naked. Oh my God, I had to have one of those. I was about 10. But anyway, I was going to say something. I don't know what I was going to say. You should make a shirt that has something about biscuits and gravy on it. Oh, I truly believe that one. Thank you. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So last week I tried something new and I actually sent thank you notes and little notes to everybody that had sent me thank cards and stuff that week, I sent out like a bunch, right? I have not heard from one of those people that said they got it. Not that I need to, but I was like, did those people get my cards? Like, it's been like a week and a half now. Did anybody in here get a thank you note from me? It's like sending out invitations to a birthday party and at 2 o'clock nobody shows up. That almost happened to me one time. It was depressing. That's why I won't have a birthday party ever again. I swear, a million swears. A million swears. I'm making a video about Amberlynn Reed today. I don't think I'm not. Tammy, I don't think I sent you one. It was literally like 10 people that had sent me stuff within 2 days. So anybody that sends me stuff from here going forward, do you need some teeth whitening? Yes, I do. And why? Can you send it to me for free, Faith Ann? I actually, listen, I want to tell you something. I got contacted by this company that, Jacqueline Hill, or one of those people, somebody did it, and they wanted me to do they wanted to do a sponsored video with me. And I was like, oh no, it was that Danny Masudi. She had done it, right? And so they sent me her video, and they're like, we would like content similar to that. And you seem to have like a strong following of women that would be interested in teeth whitening, blah, 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 whatever. I was like, okay. Well, my husband works part-time for a dental surgeon, so if I wanted to get it there, I could, right? So anyway, I'm like talking to these people back and forth, and I'm like, so what do you want to pay me to do a sponsored video? Well, they're like, how comfortable are you posting before and after? And I'm like, no, not real comfortable. They're like posting pictures like holding your mouth rail open so people can see your cages. They didn't say that, I did. And then posting it on Instagram and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not comfortable with that, not one bit. And then they were like, and we'll pay you $70. I was like, $70? For all that? No, ma'am. Hell, I could just get on you now and be friendly with Faith Ann. She'll send me teeth whitening stuff. Oh, Faith Ann, thank you so much. My husband has the whitest teeth in the entire world. A mirror with a border that says you're YouTube famous now. I don't know how to do all that. You won't have to do anything for Faith Ann, where do you live? Teresa, I saw what you said earlier. Honey, I wasn't trying to call you out on here, so that's what I wanted. I didn't want anybody to. Aw, mugs. I like the idea of mugs. Might need a mug. If you sent me British candy, would I try it? Absolutely. Do you have a channel on YouTube? Kennar PP just asked me if I have a channel. I have 4 channels on YouTube. My channel is called Peter Monn, just like this. Peter, Monn. Please go check it out. I'm going to do a drama video today, but I don't know what I should do it about. He's YouTube famous. See, Jimmy just said I'm YouTube famous. How many people in here believe that I'm YouTube famous? What does it say? Please try to get... I don't have that many male fans. Honestly, that's the problem. What should I do a drama video about today? Jeffree Star. What about Jeffree Star? Ringtone that says lies from the pit of hell. I like that. I don't know how to do ringtone. Oh my god. Oh shit. I forgot. I have a really good idea for a video. Dr. Phil. Jeffree drama equals good clickbait. I know it does, actually. But you know who does better clickbait than Jeffree Star? Amy Slayton. Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials. I knew you were going to say Amy, she said. I love Amy. I know a little secret about Amy, but she hasn't said it in her videos, so I can't say it. The 2017 clickbait competition. That's actually pretty good. See, now, Graham, if you started another channel and just did it about your experiences being your age, and then you did stuff like, see, you're smart. You could do that. Have you ever watched Naughty Complex? No, I haven't. Where do you live? I live in Indianapolis. You sipping that coffee is tempting me for someone. I don't even like coffee. Well, you better go get some. I don't watch Amy Slayton, but all her drama channels are. I know. I like that. I'm Candle Review Company. I have a video that I want to do today. Oh my god, I'm third in guys. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like I don't ever get up that high. I want to do a. Do you guys like me coming on during the day? Like honestly, like yes, you could send me candles. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna say no to that. I love candles. Do you guys like me coming on during the day? It's like I love. It's really easier for me because like Alex works during the day, so I can get on during the day, and then when he comes home at night, like he and I can spend some time together. So it actually Sephora screwing their customers. Kylie Jenner, horrible customer service. She is clickbait. I put Kylie Jenner in videos before. Nobody ever watches it for me. You were second. I know. I was second, guys, last time. Jimmy has like 50 candles. It's good that I know like Jimmy and Graham's age because I would joke about things that I shouldn't joke about with kids that are their age. I have this video that I want to do today, but here's the problem, okay? Is it's like if I do it, I have to edit all these pieces together, and you know I suck at that, right? Jimmy. That's why I love your humor, Jimmy. You should do oh god, Teresa. Teresa, you know what I really want to do a story time on that's kind of sad though is you know who I'm talking about that got killed in a car accident. Because I think it would make a good precautionary tale story time. And I know you know the people I'm talking about. The disconnect on why I don't have more male followers is because I'm old and I'm gay. And gay viewers really, I think, want to watch younger gay guys. Like, I think they're, that's who they watch. I don't, like, they're not wanting to watch some older, like, they think I'm so old for being 44, right? More story times about what? You're not old, hon. I know. Does anybody know where to get a fan? My fan broke, and I need to get a new fan, and I went to 2 places, and they didn't have it. Does anybody have any suggestions? I love you, Maddie. Do you ever watch Jason Nash? No, I don't even know who that is. Should I watch this person? I do think that the majority of the people that watch YouTube are female. I would agree with that. Whew, I just got out of breath. More relationship type videos. Okay. This t-shirt is clickbait. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, that is such. Is that already out there? I'm going to make that t-shirt, but let me just tell you what. If you got online right now and you started a blog and just sold that t-shirt, you make $1 million. That is a genius t-shirt. I'm making that though. I just, look, I just trademarked it right here. So you can't steal it now. Are you going to vlog from Miami? No. Yes, of course I'm going to vlog in Miami. I did. I just trademarked it. TM, trademarked. Make more story times. There's Joseph. Hey, Joseph. What's up, dude? More videos about you being drunk or high. Stories just about your life. We love it. Teresa, can I say how I know you? My hair actually doesn't look too bad today, does it? I feel like if you do a video that's true to you, something you want, actually, okay, so Teresa, I want to say this real quick. So Teresa was a patient of mine. She said I can tell this. So she was a patient of mine back in the day. I'm so proud of her. She's done phenomenally well. And I mean that in all seriousness, she really has. I mean, one of the things in working in treatment programs is that you go to hundreds and hundreds of funerals. You don't really get to see a lot of success. And she is somebody that I am so proud of, and that she, has made it this far, and she's successful in her life, and she's married and things like that. That's just awesome. And the way that we measure success is different by everybody. I'm going to do drag race reviews with PP Joseph, but that doesn't start till next week. So anyway, what was I going to say? Teresa, I had something I was going to say, and then Joseph came in. Now I forget what I was going to say. But anyway, that's all. So I have a lot of stories from back then. Teresa actually was part of the treatment program, and she actually went to the recovery high school, if I remember correctly. And when she went there, a student died in a car accident. And that was the first class that went to... Am I telling this story correctly, Teresa? Were you the first class there? I think she was the first class that went to that high school and graduated from that high school. Yep, she was the face of it. And she was like the first one there. And literally what's really cool about it is, you guys, there are like probably 5 students out of that class of like, I don't know, how many were there that year? 10, maybe 20? There's like 5 students that are still super successful and have like really amazing lives as a result of that. It's really cool. That have gone on to do some very cool things with their lives. There's a couple in there that are still, trying to get it together. Thank you, Joseph. But this horrible thing happened, and these kids got killed in this car accident, and just like riddled the program. I never forget. It just was unreal. So Teresa, I'm very proud of you, honey. Even though I have like made it impossible for us to meet up, you're one of the good ones. I love you so much. I could start crying just thinking about it. I totally, I see pictures of Teresa because she and I are friends on Facebook. And so, I see pictures of her, but, I remember her. I can see you in your I can't say that. I can see you in your polo shirt from school. And I can remember you when you were on the unit, too. That's so funny. So, but anyway, I'm feeling much better, Danny. Thank you. I still, my nose is, I don't know if, maybe now I have what do you call it? Allergies? I don't know what's up. So, what else is going on? You don't have to shout me out each time if it's so fast. That's okay, Joseph. I like to. So happy to catch you live, Peter. This is Shelby, the redhead who snapped you my dogs. Oh, hey, Shelby. BP's good. He's sleeping right now. I'm actually in my office, so he's at home. Your well of experience would be nearly bottomless. Any of that would be great video material. I know, but here's the deal. When I do inspirational videos on my main channel, actually Dustin last night was telling me he thinks I should. Not a lot of people watch them, There are happy endings. Good for you, Teresa. She's amazing. Do 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 do. Look at Teresa. She's just like, good luck on your diet. Do a what's in my mouth with Tanya. Tanya's in Florida right now. So upset. Tanya is in Florida, and she gets back on Tuesday night, and I leave Wednesday morning. So basically 2 weeks we don't get to see each other. I was doing psychic readings on here earlier, but I wasn't right about any of it. You should talk more about your childhood and growing up. Okay. We'll be living for cooking videos with Tanya. I think I may prepare myself for writing by writing a short story tonight. You should write a story, Graham, about the world famous Peter Monn. My good friend, Judy. Alex, I love that. Alex, you look familiar to me. I think you, do you follow me on Twitter or Snapchat or something? Hey, congratulations, Janice. That's amazing. It's interesting. I really think, okay, I'm a person that always goes with my gut. And Tanya's not keeping our dogs because we're having our brother-in-law house sit for us while we're gone. So, although I may keep Pee-Pee at home with them and take Boo and Tucker to the kennel because they need to get baths and groomed anyway when we get back. I never lived in Columbus, Ohio. My ex is from Seymour, Indiana, which is right by Columbus, Indiana, but I never lived in Columbus, Ohio, and I don't think I ever said that in a video. Look yourself up on Google. People have said things about you on Guru Gossip. I won't read that stuff. It's hateful. They come from my husband. They come from my marriage. I won't read it. I started reading it one night on Guru Gossip, and I was done. I was like, no, these people don't know me. I don't need to see that. I'm not willing to play into the negativity of it. I spent my entire life growing up having people say things about me that weren't true. That one chick the other night, she made a video about me. Absolute blasphemous lies. No apology, no responsibility. I don't need to go and read things about myself that are not true. I've had a lot of people make videos about me that are completely based in lies. I decided in December I wasn't playing into that. I would love to do a video about Googling myself. The problem is what would come up is like my book, my website, my practice, things like that. So like, it wouldn't be anything that was really interesting. And to be honest with you, I would love to tell you that I have a really strong skin to be able, or tough skin to be able to read those things, but I don't, especially when it's about my marriage that I am sacred about, or my sobriety. And those people are so full of hate that they seem to always come for those personal things. They seem to always come for my sobriety or my marriage, or saying that my husband's going to leave me because this and that and whatever. And, I think in any marriage, it's tough. Like, I don't need somebody picking apart my marriage by something that they see in a video for 2 seconds, and anybody that puts out that into the world, I think you need to maybe take a look at yourself. I do a lot of funny drama, but I try to stay away from picking people apart. I don't want anybody to feel worse about themselves as a result of me, if that makes sense. No, you didn't hit the wrong button. I just want to make that clear. It's like, I have a lot of friends of mine on YouTube that become very consumed with watching the videos and going to Guru Gossiper and things like that. And I'm just like, don't go. Like, just because it's out there doesn't mean you have to read it. Right. So, and I think like that's really like, and actually Trisha taught me that. Trisha was like, they just don't read the stuff. Thank you, Joseph. I've been actually thinking about that. So, like, it's just, I don't like, you guys, I can get revved up, right? Like, I can get real revved up. Ask Teresa if I can get revved up, like, in real life, too. But, and I don't consider myself an angry person. I consider myself a passionate person about these things. But I will say that, like, if you're going to do the YouTube thing, like, thank you, Lexi. One of the things that I never, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, one thing that I wasn't prepared for was that I never thought going into it, because I did not watch the drama channels. I didn't read Guru Gossip. I didn't even know it existed. Oh, my nose. I didn't go into this thinking that anybody would like talk behind my back or say things like that weren't true. Like, does that make sense? Like, that's not something that in my life today I have. So I was really surprised by that. Like, that was an element of YouTube that I wasn't prepared for. And if you guys know what happened to me in December, when I was horribly bullied by one YouTuber specifically, who I've never. Oh, thank you, Lexi. And Lexi just said, focus on the people that love you. And that's exactly what I decided that I was going to do in January. Was I wasn't going to engage in that anymore. I wasn't going to read into that. I was just going to, like, enjoy the people out there that are part of the wolf pack. Woof, woof. And like, interacting with you guys, because that's what I love to do. And so, yeah, I don't engage in that kind of stuff. I really don't know what is out there. I do think the less you read of it and the less you talk about it, the less people make videos about it. It's kind of like, if you're not putting fuel on the fire, like, that would be one of my pieces of advice for people in high school. Oh, Joseph, thank you. But that would be one of my pieces of advice for people in high school, is that I'm not a drama channel. I like that t-shirt. if you're in high school or in a work environment where maybe it's not even bullying, but people are just giving you a hard time, maybe hold your head up high. Refuse to be a victim of their oppression. Like walk down the hallway. Be confident in who you are. You're not a piece of shit. You're awesome. You're hot. You're good. Like if you can dance in your own bedroom to music and feel good about yourself, that's exactly how you should be walking down the hallways in high school or walking into work every day. Know who you are. Be confident in who you are. And I think that less people will talk about you that way, or they're threatened by you. I don't know. So, next subject, please. But Lexi, that's interesting that you said that about bullies being insecure people, because I believe that hurt people hurt people. And I have worked a lot in my life with people that are bullied and the bullies. And what you learn is that bullies are people that have been hurt a lot too. And so they're just doing, I don't really believe that most bullies' intention is for people to really hurt themselves. I just don't think they understand the impact they're having on those people, if that makes sense. So, I think you have to treat the bully and the bullier with like love and, compassion and understanding. I really do believe that. My biggest bully in high school, I've told this story a bunch, but I actually did this thing on Facebook where I wrote a note and I said something about him in reference, but I didn't put his name in it, and he knew it was him. And he reached out to me and we went and had coffee and we talked. And it was like 20 years after high school. And I still had like all of this resentment and anger about it. And he was like, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize what I was doing to you, and he's just like made up tenfold, and he's just a really awesome guy. And what I realized is we aren't at 40 who we were at 14, like we grow up. Who'd care? That's right, Lynn. Who'd care? I have all kinds of notes. Deborah's been taking notes for me. Danny, you made it! Teresa, one night, I promise, I will guest you. I owe that to you. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway, because I've been on here an hour, and my phone is probably dead. Do you know what is so weird? Is like, did your phone go dead from watching you now? Like, my phone, like, uses so much battery just by being on you now. Well, Alexi, he was ashamed. And what was interesting about it was that I think it really helped me understand bullying, and it really helped me understand why people do it and that we can overcome it. And if we talked more openly about it in schools, I think instead of like having like bullying protocol where kids are suspended, I think that we need to sit down and talk. If you ever seen the movie Bowling for Columbine with Michael Moore, and they ask Marilyn Manson in the movie, if you went to the school, what would you tell the kids? And he said, I wouldn't tell them anything. I would ask them what we should do. I would listen to the children. And I think that that's what's happened, is that we've stopped listening to the kids. And that makes me so sad, And whenever I work with teenagers, or whenever I worked with teenagers, that was always my goal, was to meet them where they were at. Meet anybody where they're at. You never know what somebody's day is like. You never know what their life is like. You never know when you meet somebody what they're bringing into their life, or what from their life they're bringing in when they meet you, So my battery drains. It drives me nuts. I hate it. My favorite punk rock band, well, I don't know that I would consider them punk rock, but it's the Smiths, hands down. I love the Smiths. I love the Cure. I love New Order. I'm a diehard Smiths and the Cure fan. My phone just died watching you. My phone's probably dying right now. All right, listen, you guys. I'm going to get off here so I can go make some videos. I'm making 2 videos today, so get ready. Justice. Yes, to all those bands. Anyway, I miss mixtapes. Do you remember when thank you, Lexi. Do you remember when we used to make mixtapes back in the day? If you've read my book, there's actually mixtapes all through it, which is why it's the cover of my book. So, all right, you guys, I'll probably come back on here tomorrow night. I think, oh no, we're going to a family dinner tomorrow night. So maybe tomorrow or Sunday I'll come on sometime. All right, I love you guys so much. Bye.